We go live?
Yep, there we are. Hi, guys.
Hi. Hello. I don't know if we're live yet because the stream has. Oh, hey, it is updated for me. Hi, stream. As you can see, I'm looking up at you, so the camera's kind of angled away. If everyone wants to go around and introduce themselves in character.
I'm Kaiser.
I'm Arvantes.
I'm Hotham.
I don't know if they can stream. I don't know if the stream will pick you up that deep.
I'm Hotham.
I'm Adelmar. You can call me Addy.
I'm Zignard. Spark Bark. You can call me Ziggy.
I'm Justavolt. You can call me Jesse.
Hisako. They call me Socks.
And I'm Lil TA.
Little TA.
Hey,
Yes,
your guys'
it is
your
Lil
guys'
TA.
camera's over there. Ours is over here.
You're
Ours
looking
is
at the
right there.
microphone.
All right.
How's it going?
Microphone. That's the
Microphone.
camera.
So I'm gonna give you guys a quick recap. We're only on session 4 right now. I won't be looking up at you the entire time. I'm actually gonna be looking down here at this level, but I want to be personal with you guys as we start. This is session 4. Most of these players have been here for about 3 sessions. A couple have been here for the whole 4. They picked up on a tavern in a small town because it's D&D, and what adventure doesn't start in a tavern. The town quickly came under attack from zombies. They found a plot of assassinations going on that has to do with some god of death trying to come back. On the road, they picked up two other individuals that have to do with the Landwalker, which is another god of something. They have no idea because last week we had 2 players' death because they decided to ride ahead of the party, and we all know what happens when you split the party. At this point, they have finished last week's session, literally close to death. I think like our Ziggy over here could get touched by anything, it would die instantly.
Let them
Oh,
know that
weird.
they can look at that.
Oh, you can look up on. There should be a little overlay of D&D Beyond. You
Don't
should be
bother
able
screen, it's a
to.
B.
You should be able to pull it up, and yeah, we're gonna literally pick up right after the combat. So, party. Combat has just ended. You are dragging corpses back through an alleyway. You are
I've got
here.
2.
Druid, whose name is no longer his name, because you were past perception of 17. You hear the scuttling of boots on stone coming down the alleyway from the direction you came from.
Mm-hmm.
You warn your party.
Yeah. There's footsteps coming ahead.
Okay. You can, now that you've been mentioned it, you guys are starting to hear some footsteps. What do you want to do?
It's coming from which direction?
It's coming from the direction that's blocking your path to the church.
So we've already come through the magic wall. We're
You
heading
came to
back
the magic wall, and
towards
you're hearing these on the other side of the magic wall.
I mean, what do I see behind me if I look?
We look behind you. You're seeing just an empty town square that has a fountain that's kind of lazily running. No torches are lit in this area for some reason. Probably from the darkness spell that the guy had cast previously.
I say we stay at the ready just in case.
Yeah,
I am at the ready.
Okay.
I'm at the
I
ready.
am at the ready.
I'm at the ready.
Okay. As you guys are standing at the ready, after a few seconds, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15 shapes, all covered in red robes, except for one who's in red robe with gold trim on the outside of it, and his skull on the front is black instead of the usual deeper red shade. They come walking out of the magical wall that was hiding your path from you.
What's
Who
up?
are you?
Let me pull up my notes.
What do you want with our party?
Nothing to do with your party. I need that item that one of... I see you have my compatriots there. I'm going to need their bodies back and the item that they had in their possession. That rightfully belongs to us.
What rifle?
I believe it was a bow.
There was no such bow.
Make a deception check. Make an insight check.
19
with stuff.
with stuff.
Charisma, I think, plus if you're profession.
Hold on. I can pull them up real quick.
You guys are quiet, by the way, apparently, to this room.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, I can pull up this thing here.
Trying to pull out the stats.
Your deception should be right there where your phone's covering it.
You have +3 for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Deception is what
Yes.
you're waiting on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 3. So
22.
22, please.
Rolled a 23.
Close.
You needed
that natty.
Sorry.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're not getting the bow. The bow doesn't belong to you, it belongs to my following. So you're here for other business.
We're the Order of the True Redeemed, and we will take what is rightfully ours.
You're not taking the bow, it doesn't belong to you.
Well, and then as he says, well, it's an odd sight. As you're standing there, it looks like the sky opens up on the ground itself. Those of you with dark vision can peer into this kind of starlit sky. You see these white tendrils reaching out at these people and dragging them in. You're all hearing like this gnashing, hungering, salivating sound. The screams don't even escape the bubble, but there's just a sound of pure hunger. And then after about 6 seconds, the star goes away and there's nothing there.
Somebody was
So
hungry.
all the group of
All
people
of them are gone. And after a few seconds, you hear a... as you turn around, you see a man lighting a cigar with another completely shadowed figure with red eyes staring back. So let's go back to yesterday. Kronos, you are waking up in a pool of water, as you once were before, except the water is much warmer this time. It's not the cold kind of shocking that you usually get. It's kind of like a warm relaxation.
What happened?
You perished, my champion. But seeing as you kept your end of the deal, and you defeated another one of my subjects, I'm willing to give you a gift this time.
What's this gift?
A new body to inhabit. It will come with a price. You obviously have to do more tasks for me, but I will let you walk again as I do. And I will also grant you an ally, another follower of myself.
What are the time constraints looking like this time?
I'll
around?
let you know. No time constraints at the moment. Just do as I ask as usual.
How can I refuse?
Okay. Do you want to pass him this character sheet?
All right.
You have been reborn.
As we come back into it, it's like two shadows detach themselves from the wall.
Do we just flashpoint here?
Yeah. As two shadows detach themselves from the wall, you see a black dragonborn in glinting armor as the cigar casts its light off a long rifle. As you see another human standing next to him bearing a very large, comically sized cigar and a rifle in his hand.
So the Dragonborn and a human.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm guessing he's the human.
Yes.
Do I recognize the
You
Dragonborn?
have no idea.
Okay. Because I fought a Dragonborn. I didn't know.
That is not that dragon.
Oh,
Last dragonborn was a white dragonborn known as the White Fae.
Okay.
So,
Well, yeah.
All don't look the same.
Yeah, the bar, yeah.
the one that, that was a fun fight.
That dropped me. He brought me back.
But yeah, you see a black dragonborn with red eyes, glinting armor, and you see a human who has a large rifle and a cigar in his mouth.
Do I know what the hell's happening?
No!
Like, I have no. So
Anyone
okay.
have Arcana can make an Arcana check if you're proficient in Arcana.
No, like, do I know everything that happened? Where am I standing? Where am I? Am I in the? Am I still in the alleyway?
No,
Or
you're,
am I
you're
back
still
in
in
the
the
bar?
town square at this point.
So we haven't gone to the second city.
No, this is still the same city from last fight,
22.
last session.
Yeah, we literally just walked out.
Did he mock someone to death yet?
Not this session. No.
No. I'm saying like
Before,
is,
yes.
Is that still in? Like, did we?
22,
do
you know
that?
the
That's still
previous
the
spell
same
that was
day.
cast was Grasp of
26
Hadar.
to 20.
You know the previous spell was called Grasp of Hadar.
Grasp of Hadar.
The creature, he summoned an eldritch energy to make these tentacles reach out of the void and eat these entities.
Oh, this would be fun
So,
now.
that's what happened to bodies.
So
This is the big city that you're in, and you just finished a fight in the big city down the street from the church.
all right. You need to help me.
Okay.
Are we in the are we in the town we just went to? Physically, where am I standing right now?
You're standing in a center off of an alleyway in the big town that
Okay.
you've been in.
So physically, like, I just took the ass kicking that I took.
Yes.
Like
You literally walked 5 steps from
we
that.
didn't like time shift.
No.
It just bubbled.
No,
Okay.
no. You
That's-
literally walked 5 steps from that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still there. I know it's happened. We don't have to
The
like.
little side dialogue I had with him was the previous day, and him just.
It's not like
it was to make his
Groundhog Day.
character cool to appear.
It's not Groundhog Day. I don't
No.
have to Billy Murray this. I'm not gonna infinitely learn how to play piano.
Yeah.
All right. If Bill Murray wants to come play, by the way,
Bill Murray, you want to complain? You can sit right here. We'll clear off the space for you.
we'll make it presentable like.
So, Kronos, you are reunited with your old party. They do not know who you are.
I want to go try to pull it too.
Please introduce yourself.
You see the Goliath move himself towards you.
Say the words, my lord.
That just confuses me.
You just say it into the nothingness.
Oh, he vanished. Luckily, my
you're
intelligence
a
is
street
quite
fighter.
low.
That's me.
Luckily, my intelligence is quite low.
I called you my lord. He thinks you're a
I
god.
also rather be, why do I have to be stuck with a partner?
Do you think I own land, or you think I'm a god?
No, my partner's
The
an
intense stare.
idiot. My partner's an idiot.
Does he? Do I recognize who he is or no?
No, he's a black dragonborn who has not said any words to you except for my lord. You recognize them though because you were literally Kronos just inhabiting a new body.
So then I wouldn't go be pulling his tooth. I would like to take that back.
But I'm just gonna walk up to random people and start taking. I assume you're walking
So
up to
they
random.
had no idea that I'm Kronos.
Well, we
Yes,
did have
you have not spoken a single word about you being Kronos yet.
So who are you? Why is he your lord?
You all would have known me as Kronos.
Who is
We
it?
barely knew Kronos.
Yeah,
The
you-
warlock stricken with wanderlust.
What's up,
That-
Eddie?
Can I question him to do some type of magic at this point in time, and I'm in the ready?
Freely question him to ask him to do some magic.
If you are in fact Kronos, the last time we saw Kronos, he didn't cast any spells and turned into an ugly-looking blob.
All
I
right.
need proof.
It shall be done.
All
By the
of
way,
them.
if you want to get your character
You can take
sheet,
his tooth.
go into the character sheet and click that weirdly named character that I've been hiding that's not activated down at the bottom of the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, he's not yours.
He's yours. I've been hiding him in there for like 2 weeks now.
So,
All right.
out of game.
You best
he had a
cast
sword
something,
that- He had a sword that he could pull out of like the
Yeah, you can snap a sword into his
So
hand. He
that
still
would
has
be
that.
that would be the magic he could throw us probably.
As he snaps, it's a familiar looking sword, but it's a lot more wicked looking. Like in previously, it was just kind of like a regular looking scimitar. This thing is like ringed. It's kind of like giving off its own aura as he pulls it out. And it's like a small flame spark. from
Does
it.
he have memories from him?
Yeah, he's literally just himself.
So it's like that Neo moment. Upgrades.
So can he give us some kind of clue that he was with us once?
Give him a clue.
I'm 50-50 right now. I'm freaking putting a stuff
Bard,
in your.
do you remember when I gave you my bio?
Yeah, I do remember. But how do I know?
And you snapped the string while playing it.
Hey man, I've never played it before. What do you expect?
You did in fact snap a string while you were.
And honestly, it wasn't well maintained, so I don't think it's my fault.
Wait a minute. Isn't he the idiot that ran off on the horse?
Yeah.
I am.
Now
you
I
are.
do remember you.
I am.
Was that
You
vicious
ditched
mockery?
us.
No.
Why'd you ditch us? We needed you.
I had a mission to attend to.
We do this as a team.
We see where that got you.
Nothing you guys would be interested in.
So, why would we trust you now and rejoin this party?
The last time we did something, or you did something we wouldn't be interested in, we had to kill you.
I have no recollection of
This
that.
is true. He has no recollection of that time.
That's
I only remember being consumed by this horrible beast.
You do visually remember the you being paralyzed on the ground and getting consumed and ripped anew. Those wounds still kind of hurt mentally.
Yeah.
I will
You
say
don't
the
have to
Husk
trust
was better
me.
than him.
It's
I
totally
do-
up to
I
you.
do have to trust.
I'll say you can go ahead and make a history check.
Okay.
So, Artie, can you tell us more about the husks and does this add up and line
As you're
up?
kind of glimpsing him over, you do recognize who he is. Well, you recognize the body at least. The body belongs to Delamar the Rager, who is well known as
We need it as a push
a
button.
bandit king not that far up the road.
Okay. Well, it looks like he was given a different appearance, although he is the same consciousness. This is seemed to be given
Katie
the body
Polk,
of a
this is for you?
bandit. A body of probably now a deceased bandit, seeing that you're controlling him, but
It is true. My master gave me a new body to replace the one that I had left.
your master.
Yes.
What's your master's name?
I only know him as the Man in Black. For as long as I have known him, he's only gone by the Man in Black.
Here you go with your campfire stories again.
Does he have the symbol of the Landwalkers or whatever it was on him this time?
No. You guys haven't seen a symbol for the Landwalker yet. You've only seen the God of Death's Landwalker.
Well, I guess if I would be looking for in game the jacked out guy who could was walking around with 20 people to protect us from him.
That's not the Landwalker. That is the Golden Noose.
Okay, well, no. There was a symbol on his last character that he was going to offer us 50,000 gold to let him kill him.
Oh, it's a magically inscribed symbol.
So it's not. That's not.
It's not something
you
you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that and I guess my question then.
Yeah. You. By the way, you just have a random human sitting there. You guys haven't talked to yet either.
So who's this guy?
Do you know him?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
Did the badger change again?
No, the badger's still standing there. He's like, "All right, man. This is like way above my pay grade. I'm out."
Good riddance.
Why did he come in?
No, it's
Why
I'm
did you come
anyway.
Because he petted me. And I had to bite him.
I'm scared now.
I
He
mean,
was the cutest damn badger I've ever seen.
I'm out
so-
though, and he shapeshifts into a badger, and he just bolts away.
That
See you
is
later,
cute.
Sonic.
How far is the badger, I guess?
Huh?
How far is the badger?
Pretty far.
Is it?
I'd say about 40 feet.
Little
I'm going
Tay.
to bounce out.
Okay.
I remember
Little
the
Tay.
badger.
Can we trust this?
Do you want to make an insight check?
I'm asking Little Tay.
I mean, I don't see how he poses a threat to us right now. I'm sure his poor decision is he deeply regrets what he did in the past. I'm sure because it led to his demise.
My wanderlust is gone. I know nothing but pain beyond this realm.
Are you gonna learn from your mistakes, though?
I assume so.
We shall see.
How do we know his
Can we-
last body was
So can
from
we
another
focus
demise?
towards our immediate concerns?
Yeah, so your immediate concerns is you were currently standing in an alleyway. Oh, and you have him.
Who's
And
he?
who are you now?
His name's Kaiser.
Nice to meet you, Kaiser.
Do you also come from the Man in Black?
You know him as the Landwalker.
You mean the Landwalker?
I meant the Man in Black, but that's also convenient information.
Right.
Don't you all walk on land?
That's my line. That was my line.
I mean,
We lost that on the back of a horse.
Yep.
You're not by chance a baker? Make some rolls?
Make an insight check.
I mean, I have some rules.
Well, I mean, I had
We
some
looking for a
questions.
smell
Like,
of yeast
he ended
and-
up in the back of an alley,
Brian,
freaking
do
where
the
we're
give me
at.
a 7 check.
No.
10.
He's kind of got like calluses on his hand from someone who probably works a hammer at least.
You got it.
Hey, you up for adventuring?
Sure.
As Hisako.
But you're
How do we know we can trust you?
I don't.
Give me time, you can.
Can you do some magic?
Asako,
Claire?
you're gone.
Take his tooth.
Asako's now under my control.
Oh, so.
You're back to
Oh,
Kronos.
You're Kronos.
Oh, alright.
Yes.
I'm
More
still holding
socks for you.
corpses.
You are still just holding corpses.
I'm taking them to the church. I have no interest in the new people anymore. I'm walking away. I'm gonna see
Wait,
if there's
Your
a
guy
bounty.
starts walking away, dragging corpses. There's like
Hey, if you're in for it, let's go. We'll catch up later.
Easy. Wait,
I go to
Can I take
the.
my shot in the badger by chance? Still.
You want to take a shot on the badger
Yeah.
and initiate combat with the badger?
Let's not do that.
Let's not do
Make
that.
your shot. I will totally take control of a druid and fight you right now.
I'm gonna leave it
Nat 20.
Okay, roll
this
damage
guy
on the
behind.
badger. I'll pull up the badger's character. It
No.
has 2 hit points. We about to fight a druid.
I mean, can I take a shot?
No, you're shooting him with a natural 20. You wanted to shoot him. You can't pull it back now.
Before he does this, can I go to the Adventures Guild to go get my gold?
They're closed right now.
The other one.
Yeah,
You guys are literally.
middle.
Alright,
You guys are carrying around a nuke in your backpack.
I follow Hotham.
Yeah.
Roll the dice
Take 10
tray.
points of damage.
Roll the dice tray.
Yeah,
If it bounces
can we
out, it
just
doesn't
ditch
count.
him?
Yeah, we're not staying for him.
Just
No.
4.
Is it over 2 points of damage?
We don't
Yeah.
know him.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
falling behind
so
you
the
guys.
druid drops his form, spins around, and make a dexterity saving throw.
He bites hard.
I already level up the druid to be later on adventurous, so this is great.
1 plus.
I'm still walking.
This is how we get a dead. This is how we do get a
16.
dead Eric. You failed the DC.
Oh yeah, they killed Kenny.
You were as you're standing there, you're like, these thorns rip into your body. I need you to take. Ooh, that's 2 12s in a row.
See why I didn't get a
I need you to take 36 points of piercing damage.
Oh!
What's your HP?
I'm still up.
Okay.
I just want to shoot the badger.
You are now paralyzed. So that's the end of your turn. Do you want to try to break free at the
No.
end of your turn?
I'm just going to end combat there.
You're still in the thorns.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you didn't try to break free.
What are the rules of break free? I guess.
Take another 26 points of damage.
I don't know. Just.
Okay.
That was easy.
Oh, this is gonna be a quick Kaiser. You're unconscious in the vines.
Kaiser
He lets them drop. So yeah, you're unconscious on the ground.
I'm thinking every campaign. He's
Make
gonna be
your
the one
first
that gets
death
stuck.
save.
Yeah.
Has to roll it in the thing. So we're gonna get a death save immediately, people.
Fail.
All right. How many? Was that a natural one?
Yeah, 7.
Okay, so one death save fail.
Where are we?
You're all just standing there.
We're walking out.
You guys were-
We're gonna say goodbye.
He shot the badger, and the badger was walking away.
me?
And
Yeah,
I'm following
we're all
Hawk.
following.
Yeah, we're all going.
Literally, the badger was going away, and he shot the badger.
The
Yeah.
stranger that walked
Okay.
up shot the badger. I said it bites hard, and we were all just kind of just.
Yeah, sorry, Mr.
bye.
Badger, we're not involved.
Okay, I
in
turn
it.
around at the sound of the gunshot.
Okay.
To see what happened.
Yeah, you saw your new guy get crippled in vines and then just drop unconscious.
He's
as
got
the
his
druid
friend.
shapeshift back into the badger and starts scampering back off.
Okay, another
I
one.
spare the dying.
Okay. You're now no longer making death saves, you're stabilized.
Why would you save this fool? We just met him and he's already trying. He's just randomly trying to kill people. How do you know he won't kill us?
Yeah.
To
Exactly.
be fair, he was trying to kill the person that was attacking us.
He wasn't
The badger
attacking us.
never
Does he have a
attacked
healing
us.
potion?
Really attacked Ziggy.
No.
He only bit me
all
because I
attacked
pet him.
It's a badger. What do you expect?
If there's one
man?
thing I learned from my past mistake, he is not a good party member to keep with us.
He starts fights with everyone.
He's already dead. No, this is a new character. It's a completely different
No,
character. You don't
Arthur.
know who he is. Arthur's
I'm
dead.
Kronos though.
Yeah,
And
Arthur's
I
dead.
learned from if you do
Arthur
something
doesn't
stupid,
exist.
if you do something stupid, it's gonna end up
Yeah.
really bad.
Arthur
for
doesn't
me.
exist.
Everyone.
I guess we're about to tear up that character sheet. But you're spared the dying, so you're no longer taking death saving throws.
I'll cure wounds.
Okay. Maxed out, so 1d8
We're about to do a
plus your 4.
And then a plus 2
Spellcasting
for a
modifier?
thing. And then he gets that plus 2.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 4.
So, the health of life domain, so it's good.
He's not life domain, he's
Oh.
grave domain. You don't make it gets
10.
You don't make it gets it maxed.
Oh, that's right, that's right. 8 and
Yeah.
12.
So you get 12 HP back. You come back. You're now back, consciousness, laying on the ground.
I know.
In your head, you're hearing,
Right behind the box.
stupid.
I'm going to head to the bar for a drink.
Alright.
Before he comes back to unconscious, can I like write ash or something? Like write with something on his forehead?
What do you want to write on his
Phallic
forehead?
symbol.
What do you want to write on his forehead?
What's the symbol they do for tourniquet? For the big T? We're just gonna write a big T on his
Okay, you
forehead.
put a big T. So you come back to consciousness. You have him standing over you, and the rest of the group is like walking through this wall, which, by the way, has vanished now after it seemed the one golden robed guy was killed. So what do you do? Kind of. So you're going to the bar?
Yeah.
Okay. You see your party walking away, and you just go, and start walking the opposite direction. of the party.
I figured
So we'll
that-
get back to you
No, I
whenever
figured-
we find you.
No,
again.
I figured that's where they were all going.
No, they were heading to the church. But you're going to the tavern.
Yeah,
You're
because,
back
no,
to me.
because that's what Kyle thinks they were all going.
So you're not going to the bar?
No, Kyle thinks they're going to the bar.
So he's
Okay.
Because he didn't know where they were
All
going.
right, so you're following them.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I need to know is if you're following the party or actually going to the bar. Okay. You all easily go through the alleyway because it's an alleyway. You're on the backside of the church at this point. You're seeing a lot of torches being lit in the front. You're hearing a lot of commotion. What do you guys do?
I'm.
What kind of commotion?
This is the alleyway of the church.
Yeah, this is the back alleyway of the church. You see torches. You're hearing a loud commotion.
I head inside.
I'm looking for Luke. Who should have my.
Okay, yeah. So you're going into the back door.
There was a whole big hole in the back the side of the wall.
So you're going in that hole.
I'm gonna go in the back door. Yes.
Okay. So you
I'll
go back
follow.
door. So you're heading to the front to get Luke.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys head into the back door, you
You're
kind
going
of
with me.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, I'll go with
So
him.
you're all going to the back door.
Yeah.
You guys are leaving me. No one's coming with me as well.
I mean, I'll follow him.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Do I-
So you guys get back. We'll
Yeah.
get to you.
I'm following Hoffman as well.
Okay.
And I'm
So
like,
we'll get to
you
the
idiot!
back.
Smack!
We'll get to the back door people here in a minute. You head around to the front. A couple people look at you and then they look at the corpses and they go,
Smile.
Cult's members.
"I can see that.
They stole bow.
You have the bow. That would be great.
Addie has the bow.
Who is Addie and where is he?
He went that way. Where's Luke?
We took him to the doctors. He got injured pretty bad.
Luke had horses for us.
He
was helping us.
Okay.
I'd like to help Luke.
Well, as soon as we can get this all situated and find the bow,
Bounty?
when we find the bow, we can talk about that.
Back door.
Okay, thank you, appreciate it. So the guys are gonna like start heading to it inside. Like, stay with this guy right. They point to like this this big kind of burly dude. Just stay with him. He'll take care of you.
I'm gonna wear the Dragonborn or the as a like a mink, just kind of.
Minotaur,
The Minotaur.
Minotaur, and Goliath.
Oh, no, the other Goliath. Just to
So you just
screw
throw a
it.
Goliath.
Yeah,
Here. Okay,
Just a mock. I'm gonna wear him like a mink.
okay.
Cause screw that guy.
Like this like furball gentleman, just kind of like, guys, please don't leave me.
no, it's fine, it's fine. He does this sometimes.
Oh god. So we'll go back to this.
Don't let near your mouth or
So
teeth.
the back door
Dave.
people. As you guys are around the back door, it is unlocked. If you push it open, you see a large assortment of like guardsmen who kind of like have their helmets off. They're looking over and they're making notes, and they kind of look at you guys and go, "Can I help you?" Church is kind of closed right now, folks.
Yeah, I'm looking for the. Oh boy, what was my title?
That's a good question.
We got lots of follows and.
Thank you for all the follows, guys. By the way, we're not. I can't see the laptop because it's behind me running those. Yeah, I can't watch it because I'm currently watching these people.
We're getting a couple subscribers too.
By the way, can you guys hear all of them? Like,
Is the deep voice okay? Should I just stay with the normal voice for now and workshop?
can you hear the Goliath when he goes? "Ooh"? If not, let us know. If you can't,
Goodness,
let me know.
Aunt Monica can hear me okay in that low voice. I've got the chat up if you want to say something. Voices are
delayed.
fine. Okay, cool.
I know I wrote my title down.
Did you?
He said he made mention of it to the guard when we were walking into the city at least. So
Oh,
he
that-
knew it for sure.
Yeah.
And he
Did you guys write it down?
I'm not even with him right now. I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to help the meta a little bit here.
My notes are scattered brain.
Field commander.
Field commander. Yeah, I'm looking for Field Commander
Hofgar.
Otham. Or
Hofgar.
Hofgar.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.
He is currently deployed on a mission. He got picked up this morning on the obelisk.
Who's his predecessor?
Currently, no one. This was a very emergency mission.
Who's in charge here?
Right now, that would be. Let me look it up. Thoroughbred. But we have not been able to find him for the last couple hours.
Is this other party that met Otham? Are they?
Yeah, at this point, a couple people burst through the door and they go, "Hey, there's a Goliath outside who apparently knows where the bow is. You want me to send him in this way?
Yes, please.
Who are you?
I'm Addie.
Oh, never mind. Apparently you're the one with the bow.
And what bow do you speak of?
I have no idea what it's called. We're just told to protect it.
I need
Great
somebody
job
in
with that.
charge of Order of the Redeemed.
Maybe Theingrad. Is Theingrad nearby? Kind of look around. They just kind of shrug.
I have the artifact that they're looking for. It is in my possession. It will stay in my possession until we retrieve Field Commander Hofgar, or someone can tell me what the hell is going on.
Well, Field Commander Hofgar ain't gonna be back for a while. He's on the Arbalist right now.
Okay.
So we can wait here if you want. He'll probably be back in a week.
I'm not waiting anywhere, but like I said, the bow's not staying, so it's not safe. Obviously, we just had to kill a bunch of hoodlums trying to steal it, not going down the
Yeah,
alley.
we figured out that part at least.
Okay,
but-
so do we agree that it's in my safekeeping right now?
No, we do not agree on that. That is, it's gonna have to go back to its user.
It's not going to its user.
Yeah.
We're calling upon the deity right now here on
No,
the
the
spot?
actual user, the current bowmaster.
No, it's not going back to
They're they're gonna be here in probably 2 days, I think, is what their prep time was.
Am I hearing this?
No,
through
you're still in
the
front.
door? Okay, so
This is like a whole church
No,
separated
only-
right now.
Us, the people that follow them.
Let me explain
just-
myself. My name is Adelmar Buckton. I am the retired field commander for the Order of the Redeemed. My replacement is Field Commander Hofgar.
Make a persuasion check. See if they believe you. Stop.
7 and
Numbers.
5 proficient, so do I get to roll again?
No.
The 12.
7 and numbers of 12. Well, I mean, we could wait.
I mean, I'm wearing the garb with the...
Yeah, but it's kind of like
You're 19 years younger.
it's kind of like
They don't
persuading
know
these
me.
people.
There's
Literally,
no
an attack just
Order of the Redeemed
happened.
here.
Look, the bow user will be here in 2 days. If you guys can wait till then, hand it off to them. They'll be going back.
That's fine. We agreed it's in my possession for now.
So if you don't want to wait inside the church until they get here.
I'm not waiting 2 days. We have business to attend to.
I mean,
within the-
Theinkrad, we're looking for Theinkrad. Once we find him,
We'll be within the city. We're not
Well,
going
I
anywhere.
can't really let you walk away with a legendary artifact in your bag.
I brought it back to you through
I
your
appreciate
back door
that.
and a hole in the wall. So,
I do appreciate that.
well, it's not leaving my bag, and we have business to attend to in the city.
If you don't mind waiting, that's all. We'll find Theinkrad probably in a couple hours. Get some rest here in the Citadel.
Turn to my party. You think we can find refuge here for a little while?
Obviously, they can't do the job well, so we should all hold on as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I can infuse this little. I reach in my bag. I pull out a pebble. I can get like a message on here. It's about 6 seconds long, and just they can meet us somewhere. We're going. Where are we going again, Tay? North a little.
Sounds
bit?
like we're bedding down in the church.
Well, I mean for tonight, but we're not going to stick around for 2 days.
We definitely need a rest.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we can definitely go get a
That's
rest.
the DM giving you the chance to rest while being protected.
I'm just saying, I'm not relinquishing the boat to anybody I don't know or recognize.
You know,
Sorry.
let's definitely get a rest, but
Wait.
we can give them this pebble and
We
it'll
should grab the
translate a
flag.
message.
After a few seconds, there's a knock on the wooden door, and it swings open. It's like, hey, so we found Theinkrad. We're going to need a different commander for a bit.
What's wrong with the one we have?
Who are you?
Don't worry about it. What's wrong with the one you have?
I mean, he's not really existing anymore, apparently.
Well, you guys do all your jobs wrong.
Yeah.
You can't even protect this little curve with a string.
Oh.
Whatever you call it.
Okay.
You didn't know what it was called?
What's up, Wookie?
He
Everybody
said
say
his
hello
time.
to Wookie, the late member of the party.
He's our familiar.
He's our familiar. We summoned him.
He just eats all the food.
You might join next session to play.
Apparently. Yeah.
So we're bedding. We're good to bed here, party members.
Yep, good to go.
Well, yeah, I figured he was a
Well,
mess.
the rest of the party members, I assume, came with you when you guys.
No.
Oh, hey, you guys are still outside.
He's still told me to
You're still outside.
So you're standing. I'm talking to the guy in the doorway, and it's, do you guys have the rest of the party members up front or something? The big Goliath.
Goliath
with
guy
the-
who's wearing a Goliath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him over there.
Can you have them?
Yeah.
Can you escort them
Does he
back
have
here?
to come in? He looks shady.
He's harmless.
fine.
He'll
He's
do a better job than you
He's
guys
wearing
did.
another pin on himself.
He's good under our hands.
All right.
Call him Kmart, but just don't call him that in front of him.
After a few minutes, someone does come and retrieve the group of you that was outside. It's like, your party's requesting you inside. Do you mind leaving your scarf at the door?
No, don't leave it.
Are
Keep
you-
it on.
Are you paying me for my scarf?
No?
Then I'm taking with me.
Okay.
I think it's fashionable.
I'm not paid enough for this. Do you need to make a deception check for that one? Do you believe it's fashionable?
I know he's lying and I don't care.
Okay, that's fine.
No, surely. If someone wants to tell me that I'm beautiful, I'm gonna take the compliment with a smile.
Okay. You guys are led back inside the church. At this point,
intelligence.
a few minutes later, there is
You look
a
good.
plain but nice meal prepared of like potato soup and some bread and some hot tea is brought out to you guys.
Oh, being dead makes me
Just to
starving.
kind of like give you a relax. Hey, you're for some reason starving.
It's like this is the first meal you've ever had.
After eating and dining, is there anybody who wants to do before you bed down? Finally, after a very long day of combat. And
I definitely need a long rest.
Is anybody giving an inspirational speech?
it'd be lost.
The
by
potato soup is great.
I appreciate it.
You take an armful.
Hold on. I gotta hit my long rest button.
Stuff here.
All right, so everyone,
Rest.
Anybody
press
want
the
me to
long
make
rest
out?
button.
Confirm.
For those of you that don't know, they fought two creatures that almost killed the entire party. They fought another group of people. They were already low on health from that because they decided not to rest before that fight. And then, now they got into this. So that's where we're at. They're getting a long rest finally after a whole session of no long rest.
Do I have to roll for my chi points?
No, you're just gonna back now, shoot.
Okay. Well, it says restored maximum. Oh no, that's okay. Never mind. Oops. I just need to get rid of that. I'm not used to looking at my phone sideways, basically.
She'll make sure everybody takes away their spell slots and all that other.
Yeah, make sure you like get your spell slots back and stuff like that, so you're not just sitting there dying.
Why do I only have one level two?
Why won't me use that?
So during the long rest, for everybody watching that doesn't know, I had a different artificer a minute ago. I had artillerist, and now I'm
No one knows
battlesmith.
what artificer is.
There's a new class.
New class.
It's still in the Unearthed Arcana, but D&D Beyond has put it in there. He has switched his subclass from artillerist to
Battlesmith.
which has a iron defender with them.
So in not breaking thematics,
We'll just say you finally call your iron defender to you.
well, I was gonna say I bring my turret out and I did some tinkering with it before resting, and then summoned it to life as a dragon dog.
As you guys come to, it's weird. You see Ziggy kind of like snuggled up with his. Go ahead and describe it.
It's kind of like a xenomorph silver dog. I have a little mini if you want a little better picture of it. It doesn't really have eyes, but it's got a big crunching mouth and a long silvery tail and spikes on the back, and maybe like a little spot I could sit on.
Oh, where did you find this mud?
Remember my little turret thing that did nothing for me?
Yeah.
Well, I made it better, I think.
And you're spooning it in bed.
It's very comfortable.
It is actually cool.
Do you want me to look at it for
Gnomes.
you? Do a tinkering check?
He's not in my room.
Let's see how it
He's
works.
not in
You
my
guys
Should
are
we be
sleeping in
good for
the
now?
main area. It's a church. There's a back room, there's a main area, and there's a front door. That's
Like
about it.
It's like a lock.
Isn't the wall blown open too?
I'm
Yeah,
like
the
way
wall's
in the
blown
back
open.
corner by myself.
Is there a breeze coming
Before
As you guys come to it, it's actually quite cold because it is getting close to winter.
before I go to bed though, I would like to say a prayer.
Make a religion check with advantage because you're in a church. That's 3 rolls over there.
Well, that first one, yeah, the first one's before that, but
What am I making him to take in that first
Religion
one? to tell you
check.
the truth? The first one that he didn't take was the
20.
20. You find yourself restless in your sleep. As you eventually come to, there is a thought in your mind, and it's just one word. It is. Let me pull up their name.
John Jingleheimer Schmidt.
You should have been dead, brother. I so wanted to leave you dead.
Goondak.
Goon, Doc.
Yes, I will let you make a religion check when you hear that name.
Rob, I think we have our own pens. Mine was fresh.
What you got?
Religion
Too
check.
many bags.
20.
Goondak is the Lord of Plagues. He's also known as one of the primary Chaos Lords. Which, for those of you that remember, the Landwalker is also a primary Chaos Lord. So, those
Lord
of
of Plagues.
Goondak, the Lord of Plagues. He is one of the primary Chaos Lords. There's the Fallen Lords, Goondak, and the Landwalker. You know nothing about the Fallen Lords except they're part of the Lords of Chaos.
Okay. That's all I can get.
Only he knows this.
You know, we have no idea. This is
Unless he tells the party about
He's
Goondak,
dreaming.
but otherwise you guys know nothing about Goondak. Just pelted him with saltwater taffy wrappers. But you guys come to. You have a long rest. Those of you that had to really lick your wounds last night, kind of almost too restless, but you eventually do get a full night's sleep.
I had 2 pillows.
Two pillows.
I slept on the Goliath.
You are nudged awake a little bit though,
Body pillow.
as a elf with like a green kind of tunic and hood
Let's talk about the dead
nudges
one.
you.
Quietly.
Yes.
Okay.
As you wake up, they kind of point towards the wall, like to the opening, and they start walking towards the opening of the hole.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
Who am I near? Who's near me?
Who would have slept next to Addie last night?
I would have slept close.
Everyone's within
room.
relative like 10 feet of you.
I'm gonna nudge Artie here.
Huh?
You are nudged a little bit.
Hey, come with me.
Okay.
All right.
Picks up
We are
sword.
going to start approaching.
Okay. As you are led outside by this individual, they kind of pull back their hood. You recognize them as when they were an apprentice to the bowmaster. As you left, they were just getting their bowmastership.
Okay.
This is... I had their name pulled up.
What crap to write down?
This is Xander,
Xander Cage.
the latest bowmaster who holds Evelyn's bow.
Wow.
Xander the Bowmaster.
Wow.
So he knows me.
Addie, it's been too long, my friend. I'm told you have a gift for me.
I don't know about a gift as much as it is a curse.
Well, you brought it back nonetheless. It is my
Why?
curse to bear.
Why was it in the temple in the first place?
Well, I was outvoted, and they decided they want to take this artifact that they have around and show the world that, yes, Evelyn's grace does bask in the light. And, you know, I get outvoted because I'm only one person, and there's the whole council. You know how they are.
When's the last time you've held it?
It's been about 4 months. They just brought it over here. About a month trip by boat. I doubt they took the arbalist because now it's being used apparently in a fight.
What have you been using since?
Just a basic bow.
A bowmaster's using a basic bow?
I make any bow great.
Well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves there, Xander. I mean, I do remember you as a little
Hey,
shit still
I have
shitting in-
killed many a things since then.
As have I.
This is true. You look a lot more sprightly lately. Did you comb your hair?
I've been getting out a little. I found a little hair dye.
Little hair dye.
Yeah. You know, been getting out. Exercise does your body wonder.
This is
I'm
true.
getting at least 20K steps a
I'm
day.
going on 220 now. You know, I'm looking good. 220 years old.
Not to
I'll be
mention
great.
all the
220 for
age
an
you
elf
got
isn't
back.
bad.
Yeah,
So your ears are starting to droop a little bit.
just a little bit.
You recognize this young lad?
Yeah. How's that whole thing going? How's the whole
I don't-
wandering
He
the
would know.
world? You would know, Xander.
Oh, I know. It's better than living at home
This is true.
where I'm known as a disgrace, but that's a little bit better
Yeah.
than this.
Disgrace, hero, tomato, tomato.
Xander, I got concerns.
I have concerns as well.
I hand this bow over to you.
Yeah.
It goes away. You understand the artifact that it's tied to, who it's tied to.
Yeah.
Um,
Do I look like I'm in my regalia? No one knows I'm here.
Okay. What are we gonna do about this entire situation? Obviously, they were.
You don't know I'm
searching
with. As
this
long as you don't
artifact.
know I'm here, that's okay.
Can you tell us who's behind this and what's going on?
There is.
I mean, this is a large city under attack. I mean, I counted 80 plus guards before we came in.
Yeah, I don't think it's gotten around to the populace yet, but the city has definitely gone to war.
When?
Not this city itself, but Radabon has declared its borders closed and decided it's going to send its huntsmen out and start making some sense of the world.
And where do you lie in all this?
I'm going to take that boat and I'm going to hide myself in a tree somewhere and not be seen for a couple hundred years.
I'll give the bow over to
Okay.
Xander.
As you pull it out, this bow looks like just a regular bow until Xander holds it and it kind of springs to life. There's like metallic sheathing sprouts along it, armor starts to build along itself, and the string completely dissipates. And as he draws back what should be the string, an arrow of like light pops up, and then an arrow of like fire, and keeps stringing it, and it has like different elemental types to it. And he eventually kind of like presses a button and it collapses down to like a small rod in his hand.
The last time I saw that thing, I was about 15 years old, and a little tiny mouse held that thing.
Yeah. Long time ago.
And then you know where I saw it next.
Yeah. But for now, it is going to stay with me, and you didn't see me.
Can you help us out with some few things?
What do you need?
We were promised when we got here that we were going to get some horses. We were going to get.
Oh, I'm
some
sure you're
place
still
to
gonna get
take care of.
horses. I think they.
These lugs that are in here, I don't trust them as far as
I
can
think
go.
Luke was looking for you
I
guys.
thought dwarfs were dumb.
Yeah. I will give you a piece of advice. Keep your head low. Don't, if you're heading east or north, keep your head low. Closer you get to Radabon, the worse everything's gonna get.
Yeah. Well,
Radabon is where you need to go to find.
we're
your
going to
thing.
head right that way. So
Oh, great! I wouldn't cross the border. If you see anybody with like a golden little chain on their shield or their armor, stay away.
that is the.
That is the Golden Noose Company.
Golden News Company. We ran into one of the buffoons that were running.
You guys
running
did?
that.
Which one is that? Who'd you run into?
Yes, the one who wanted my head.
You're not with
Yeah,
it.
you guys are still asleep.
It's just us.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are still asleep. These two are the only people awake.
I don't even know this part I was in.
I know.
So they ran into them.
Yeah, I did. I write all this stuff down and it disappears in my notes.
Nonetheless, just
Is that a residual pin?
I wouldn't make enemies with them. I wouldn't make allies with them. I wouldn't talk to them. The second they know your voice, they can hunt you anywhere in the world. It is a bit of a curse and a blessing for them.
Yeah, but he carried 100 men on horseback with him that freaking wore the crest of this lovely town.
They were purple armored.
Or no, Abamir, right? Was it Abamir?
Avamir is purple and gold.
Yeah.
They were wearing black armor.
Well, they were wearing black armor.
Yeah, that's Radabon.
Right, there you go. Yeah, so Radabon.
That's interesting. They usually don't carry an army with them.
Oh yeah, 100 horsemen.
That's an oddity. I wonder why they hit 100. Usually these guys are solo, or they bring another one of them, and that's all they need. So,
Well, he looked like one bad dude, but you know, I hadn't had my morning coffee yet and haven't taken a Geritol, so I had a stiff wood, if you know what I meant.
well, I recommend not being aggressive toward them or sharing any information with them. They're just looking for a reason to kill.
Okay, so they're patrolling the.
They're apparently just leaving Radabon. Radabon's closed to everybody but them.
Okay.
We can make it open.
Thank you, my friend. Reach
No
out my
problem.
hand, give my handshake.
Yeah.
Please
Is he-
take care of that bow. Let's not lose this again.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't
I
want to chase after
Council
this
doesn't
guy.
control me anymore.
Good to hear that.
And as he kind of steps back, he goes, "Hey, keep to the north for a bit."
Appreciate it.
And he snaps his fingers and he's gone.
Whoop, whoop.
It's not like a teleport gone, it's kind of like a fade out gone, so you know he cast invisibility.
Ladies and gents, well, there's no ladies down here. We just received a $50 donation
What?
from Greek Salad.
No.
Greek salad, you bought a
Thank you.
pizza.
appreciate it. Nice.
Wow. Thank you very much.
I hear Miss Vega clapping up
Aunt
there.
Monica.
so-
Thank you.
Yeah, very loud.
Miss Vega's
clapping.
clapping up there, so I
Thank
assume
you.
should just hit that. Hey, we're getting pizza. By the way, where are we at?
Thank you very much.
We're 10 minutes till. I will say at this point, you guys have, as the cold air from the fall is kind of whipping into this church, you guys are starting to come to wake. It's probably about 45 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'm pouring on my winter jacket.
Fahrenheit for those of you. I don't know what 45 degrees Celsius is. I think that's like 10.
5, yeah.
It's low. It's low.
It's chilly, just above
It's
freezing.
it's
the
fall
way
for
you
them.
do it.
It's mid fall, about to be winter. This song's epic. Yeah. So you guys have all awake. It's cold.
They can hear
We're
her
still
clapping.
standing
They
outside.
can hear her clapping from the mic. That's
We're still
That's
standing
pretty
outside.
Yeah, you guys are standing outside. You guys start stirring, and those of you look around and you see these two come walking back in, unless you guys are trying to.
you guys. These guys are up now.
Yeah.
They're just starting up.
Do you want to do anything else outside?
No, you and I are good. I want to share this information with the party in general, but I want to make sure I'm sharing it with Lotte first.
Okay.
So, hey, just got a warning. The bow is out of our hands now. Thank God we don't have to babysit it.
Good.
It's in pretty safe hands, safer than where it was laid to rest here.
Yeah, they're pretty useless around.
But he did give us some pretty valuable information. Whatever, I'm old, man. So, and I'm old, like in game, out of game. So, the golden chalice dude that we ran into in the bar last,
The bounty hunter.
Golden Noose, yeah. Let us know that hey, we need to stay off the road. They just took control of the city that we're heading to. So they
What was
pretty
the
much
name
got
of
it on lockdown. We need to be careful. going
Hold up.
forward.
So are we still
We're
headed?
still meeting your contact to
Okay.
the north, right?
That's the plan, but
Okay.
how safe do you think Koluk is now?
Not Kolok is what to the
Kolok is 2 days travel by horse to the north.
straight north, or are we
Straight north. Dead
Okay.
north. You're still within the borders of Abomir. Radoban is about 80 days by horse.
Right, out of game? The one path was already destroyed, right? Because we lost.
Unless you're going to go there without Arthur.
Yeah, but I don't foresee it. So the only path we have at this particular point is to track down the gems, the 6 gems. From
Right,
the
he can give
first
you
part.
information about the machine and the gems.
Okay, so back in game, yeah, I think that's our best bet. You're the only one with information or leading information.
It's a good place to start. Other than that, it would be a dead road for us. He's the only contact that I
Or
know
just
of
drink your root beer.
that might have information on this. So
Do you know how to get there without the road?
it's been a while. So
Airship.
vague idea.
I don't know if there are.
Does the
Don't they
airship
have
travel in
airship?
this
It's too
area?
small of a town.
Okay.
It's the next one.
The next airship.
Well, this is the airship. This is the home of the big
But the
airship.
Kolok is too small of a town.
Well, it's a
Okay.
war, nothing that should remember charter.
Okay. Well, we've already at this point been provided horses and.
That's as you guys are kind of having this hush discussion in the corner because you want the other guards overhearing you. Luke kind of goes like, "Hey, guys,
What's up, Luke?
your horses are ready. I'm also supposed to be giving one of you this, whoever wants it." And he holds like this kind of golden-looking stick that has some writing on it. Whoever wants it. There you go.
Or writing.
Smells like gold.
Well, I'm writing on it.
Can I understand the writing? I know that I can.
Owners of this can pass toll-free.
Toll free.
Yep. So the further north, when you leave the kingdom, there's a pretty hefty toll to leave the kingdom.
Sounds a little zesty. The music.
I know, it is
I hear the
zesty.
music.
It's about to leave the kingdom itself right now with the borders increasing. It's about 30 platinum. Without that per person. So
Okay.
Is that's for the whole group? The thing.
that's whoever has that token can let the group through. So if you lose that token, it's 30 platinum per person to get through.
Yikes.
Very expensive. 300 gold.
Just put it in your bag of holding.
I got my bag of holding.
Okay.
Guess we should start heading north, guys.
Real
Get the show on the road.
I wanna, since it's the new day, I can re-infuse items. I'm gonna forgo my infusion for my bag of holding.
Okay.
It puffs, my bag puffs up real big as I take out that jug of creation. I'm like, hey, you remember this thing? You can put some liquid in it, it turns into other stuff. It's really fragile. You wanna hold on to it in your bag?
Sure.
So in case you don't know what an artificer does, he can uninfuse it. So he just got rid of his bag of holding.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you have only one bag of holding now for the group.
The jug of creation.
Alchemical jug.
Is this the one that was like highly flammable and toxic and explosive?
No, this is the highly. You can break it in a second if someone hits you.
Okay.
But yeah, you can.
If I hit you, I have to roll a 1d100 and see if it shatters. But if it's your bag of holding, it doesn't have. You don't have to worry about
You
it.
can create acid, beer, mayonnaise.
I'm gonna pull
honey.
Addy to the side and talk to him.
Okay.
Just think about this. They're about to have a war. We could join in on their war and make money off of it, like the good old days. You get your title back for the war. We get our little fights in like we used to, and then we go.
But I thought you were all about the new life.
Money is money. I'm going to work.
Money's
I
not
like fighting.
Money is not everything.
I like fighting.
Let's see what side is winning on the war when we get there.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
I'm gonna head to the Adventurers Guild
Okay.
to collect my husk money.
Does anyone else go into the Adventurers Guild with them?
I'm gonna ready the. He's got a Clydesdale for me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get that ready.
Okay.
Make sure that we have the supplies for my horse.
You only get a Clydesdale if you make the horse noise.
Most of your horse is already saddled and ready to go, so you can actually take your horse with you to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. do that.
But he notifies you he is going to be going to the Adventurers Guild. Does anyone want to follow with him, or
I don't know what the Adventures Guild does.
it's a guild where you go get adventuring stuff?
I'm just collecting my husk money.
Bounties, quests
where do
can be gained there.
Where do I collect my bounty? That's where I need to. Who do I turn?
Oh, yes,
these
you still have these bodies.
Yeah.
You can maybe
They're
take them
starting to
to
smell.
a guard.
You want to come with me?
Isn't this whole? I thought this
I'll
whole
go-
building was
I'll
full
go.
of it.
Big man,
They're
you want to come with
full
me?
of the
What?
redeemed order. The order of the redeemed people.
So, I might not remember because it was 2 weeks ago, but Holtham was just told very shortly ago that they were looking to stop the cult activity. Yes.
Yes, but they're paying for landwalker cultists, not for death guy cultists.
So I want to find someone that would be interested in the people that were stealing their bow and turn these guys.
You're at a church with them.
And they don't.
They're idiots.
These people, they don't have the authority. These are like the privates and the E3s. They don't have the authority to give you money.
I would like to hide them somewhere in the church so they can find them later.
Make a stealth check.
I'm pretty dexterous, right?
Make a stealth check. To hide bodies in a
God.
church.
I'm proficient. It's a +6.
Don't stress hiding bodies in churches.
16.
You easily find like a abandoned-looking pew that hasn't been opened. You kind of crack it open a little bit and push the bodies in there, Assassin's Creed style, and just
I didn't see
close
this.
it.
I
No,
didn't see
because I was.
this.
Oh, I'm walking away already.
Yeah.
I'm heading to the Adventures Guild.
Okay.
Wait,
Already.
would I see him do that?
No.
Can I put the position of 16?
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you would see him put the bodies away. If you're inside the church, you guys are getting your horses ready though. He went back
I
inside.
didn't
the
know
church.
there was horses for me and
Yeah, there's horses for a
Yes.
group of 8. So
Don't leave on any.
I trust that I am no longer stricken with
Letting the
wanderlust.
party members know that I'm heading to the Adventures.
okay, we'll do the Adventure Guild part and then go to break. So, you guys on your horseback, you reach the Adventure Guild in about a half hour.
Okay.
It's a pretty far walk from the church district. It is for 7 o'clock in the morning. It is loud and rambunctious. There's actually like people shouting as you walk in.
Just like
you're
home?
hearing like clerks shouting like, "Oh, I got 8 for sewer patrol over here. We got a griffin hunt going up in the north. I need 4 people with me." There's a clerk kind of like behind the desk going like, "I need somebody for a witch hunt up to the north a little bit over near Cold Luck. We got a possible dragon
take
sighting. All right, give me your adventurer's ID and we'll get this going."
You don't know how this works, does it? Do you, Eddie?
Oh, this is unaware.
Do you have an adventuring license, sir?
Nope.
He's
All right, we
good.
can get the process with you going. Just wait here. I'll get a clerk ready for you. What's
I'm
up with you?
collecting my husk money.
All right, contract. You have the contract. You can easily just hand over the contract.
I handed the contract.
All right, hand over the contract. This was for the Husk Nest just south of here. You got proof of it?
He's proof. He was there.
Yep.
Turned into
So-
our friend after they killed it.
Okay.
At least 6.
Can I see
Was
your
it
ID,
7?
please?
Maybe it was 8.
As they see the ID, they press a button, and it kind of like a sigil pops up, and it has like a check mark in the sigil. Like, all right, you did complete it. Cool. Here's your ID back.
Thank you.
That is 500 gold for a tiny lead. There you go.
Thank
And
you.
one magical item of your value. Did you want the dagger or did you want the armor?
The armor.
All right. Here you go. He hands you like these bracers.
Nice.
They are bracers of defense plus 1 armor when you have no other armor equipped.
Nice.
Woo woo.
Loot.
You have armor equipped at the moment, so they don't
Yeah, I
have
know.
any bonuses.
I know. That's okay.
You
I
haven't
look
noticed
forward.
my hair is turning gray waiting for this application. Can I get this started?
Oh yeah. So it's 100 gold down payment, and then we can start the process. It'll probably take about 5 hours. Like, go with you.
5 hours.
Yeah, we gotta get the Avenger Master in
Do
here.
you want these witches taken care of or not?
I mean, I can give it off to the plats over there.
Yeah, you could, but I'm standing right here in front of you telling you I'm taking it. Can we cut that down a little bit?
Not
It's
really.
not worth it.
There's a due process here, good sir.
Yeah, well, we're heading north anyway for it. Right in the
I mean, he
crossroads.
can take on the quest and bring you as an assistant.
You want to be my assistant? Sure. For once, I'm the leader.
Okay, so say
Don't hold this against.
so 600 gold reward for anything to do with witches that are possibly in your cold luck. Return within 3 days with information, and you can claim your full reward. Anytime after that, you get half reward.
If I start this process, can I pick it up anywhere else? The next Adventures Guild down the road?
You have to finish the process, but once you have your Adventures ID, you can go to any Adventures Guild. And,
Here's my 100 gold.
okay. So you sit down and start your process of filling out paperwork. It's very tedious. At this
put
point,
random answers
you people have been sitting on your horses.
We would have gone back to the bar. We figured they'll know.
Yeah. I would really like to go back to the
Okay, you guys start heading back to the bar. You get to this bar, and
Oh, shoe leg.
you get to the bar, and as you walk in, it's a bunch of people kind of like reading books, and they look up at you. It's like this soft kind of violin music
can't wait to
playing.
say it.
And then you,
Shoe leg!
as he shouts shoe leg, you all kind of, well, you weren't here for this because you were dead, and you were dead.
I said, no, this is
Your character right now doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah,
So as you guys get kind of, and then immediately from the reading room to this loud, you're hearing people punch each other, you're hearing cheers. The lights become a lot brighter, and there's like saxophones playing in the background. People are playing like accordions. Everything's out of tune, but it's just a lot louder. You guys are now in the bar.
Where the hell?
If you want to find another fight, I could maybe persuade him to give us some of those drinks.
It's only 1,000 gold.
I don't know about.
No favors for the
Hey,
legendary.
You had a bunch of favors already last time, good sir.
That is true.
1,000 gold, and you can have a shot.
I'm down for a fight.
I'll let you have 500. How about that?
Yeah, that's.
500 gold. I'll let you take a shot.
You know what? Maybe another day, buddy.
I'll let your friends take a shot for 500 if they want.
I think we respectfully. I think we got away by the skin of our teeth. We
What else you
all
got?
didn't die.
I got some dragons made. I got orphan makers. I got some cherry oh no's.
Cherry oh no sounds.
You want cherry oh no?
That sounds
All right.
awesome.
He goes
That sounds
back and he
great.
like puts on some like gloves. And he kinda,
What are
like,
the gloves for? You didn't say anything
Don't worry
about
about
gloves.
it. Don't worry about it. And he like reaches underneath the bar and he pulls out with like tongs this metal container that has like red fumes coming out from it. And he pours just a tiny little shot in this metal thimble. He goes, "Here you go, down the hatch." And you touch it, it's instantly cold in your hand. You're actually taking frost damage.
Oh no! And I died.
All right,
really
make a
quick.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I'm gonna
Oh,
like
no.
just start rubbing his shoulders.
20.
Okay. It's for the first few seconds you think your like lips fell off, but it's really good. It goes down like it's like a cherry slushy with like a huge kick of bourbon in the back of it. You are intoxicated.
Yo, guys,
first thing in the morning.
Really?
You have
F me up.
disadvantage on dexterity, but you have advantage on all charisma checks. So anything that has dexterity next to it, you have disadvantage on it, but you have advantage on all charisma checks. Good thing for a bard.
This is awesome.
Don't worry, if you had rolled a natural 1, you would have been dead.
Good thing we avoided that.
I'll fight. I don't need a drink.
I mean, you could try to fight. There's a little tournament going on right now. A little late for registry at this point, buddy.
I'll just take my breakfast.
All right, what do you want?
Breakfast.
Okay. You want my type of breakfast?
No, he wants his type of breakfast.
The tavern keeper is a Goliath, by the way. If you don't recall from last
He's literally wearing another
How
Goliath
can you
as a
recall
scarf.
that thing like
No, I
knocked him on
hit
his
those.
butt?
Remember?
Oh,
They're
yes.
tucked. That's
True.
That's the fish in the trunk.
You want a breakfast? You want? All right, I got you. Just give me like. You don't need it cooked. You're a man. Yeah. So he goes back in the kitchen. After a few seconds, he comes out with. It would be closer to describe it as an elephant steak. And he just puts it on the table, and like drinks actually kind of shake a little bit and almost tip over. And it's raw. It's just raw beef.
I try to remember if I've had this before.
No. Enjoy it.
Insight check. So
Enjoy it.
stuff. I don't have a +3.
It's
Yeah, no,
Flagon.
10.
It's
10.
Flagon steak. You'll be fine. You're
I-
hardy, right? Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna start eating it.
Okay, as you start eating, make a Constitution saving throw.
Man, that
Ringworm.
looks so disgusting. You're
That's a one.
nasty.
You only get like a quarter of the way into it, and you're just kind of like, ugh, you're full. But it tastes good.
Cool.
For the next, to your next short or long rest, you have 5 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It helps me out. I appreciate it.
That's
That
fun.
and so did George, right?
Me acknowledging that he
You
is
cover his
full.
tab.
What?
You cover his tab.
I guess.
1
man.
gold.
1 gold.
It's a Flagon steak. Hand over a
I
gold
thought you were
coin.
gonna ask for more. Alright.
Platinum.
Make an ask for more.
I mean, I'm not gonna give you
I'm gonna eat whatever he left.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god. You're both disgusting.
That's cock.
Yeah.
What's Jezebel doing over here? He waiting for seconds too?
Probably try not to throw up.
8.
You get another quarter into it, and you're just like, oh my god. Oh.
Bell buttons start
I
popping.
adventure
Yeah,
with
the event.
idiots.
His armor is just kind of like this creaky metal.
Can I taste the steak?
You can taste it. Yeah, taste it. It's raw. Tastes like raw steak.
It's like
You're
really
human.
poorly chopped tartar.
10 plus numbers.
10 plus numbers. Maybe you'll at least get the DC of 15 passed finally.
What is it?
Big doubt.
It's the human that
It's
eats
your
the whole
con save.
steak.
It's only half a steak.
2
left in
giant behemoths just try to eat a steak and they're full.
Plus 2.
it. Okay, you get another quarter of the way in, and you're just kind of like.
Oh my god.
Oh, you both have 5 temporary hit
I
points.
guess I have to finish it.
You finish the rest of it with no problem. You didn't even have to bother. You have 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, take that, Hotham.
Have I finished the DMV yet?
This is about like 10 minutes for them, so you're still DMVing.
I
Telling
want
you.
to process my paperwork and then I can come back later on, right?
Oh, if you finish it now, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, for about 5 hours, you finish your paperwork.
I feel great.
It is it's going on about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So you'll have to, if you're heading towards the town, it's going to take you about 2.5